Welcome, I'm your host, Roberta Borlovan with American Dream TV, selling West Texas. And today we may not be shopping, but I did find another gem downtown here in Abilene. We're located here at 1117 Walnut Street. And today we're going to be taking a look at 1117 Studios and Galleries. Stephanie, what made you invest in Abilene?
As a business owner, Abilene has just a really diverse and incredible business community. Everybody is super supportive, and Abilene has a really booming artist community. Once again, very supportive as well. But I found as artists, we tend to be kind of an island when it comes to creating. You know, it's very self-involved. It's something that you're expressing yourself, you're putting yourself into the work that you're doing. And so we need that connection, we need that community, and we need other artists around us.
Let's take a look at one of your studios.
For sure. Well, this is actually my space, and I am a local muralist. And I do hand-painted commercial signage. And so I have a very colorful, kind of funky graphic style to my stuff. I started out in cartooning, but I'm mainly working large, so I needed more room.
It looks like we have another artist here. Can you introduce us?
We do. We have Carmen Carnes, and she is a mixed media artist.
It's always been very meditative. It's a thoughtful time of processing and prayer.
I do some custom upholstery for clients, and I would find different pieces just on my own. I did sort of like a vintage inspired with modern. I have a few clients who have asked me to source different pieces for them.
I think art is all about finding connections. Anytime that you're in life, anytime you find some sort of story thread, it's connected to every other human story. So it's a privilege to be able to tell human stories.
We've been friends forever and ever. We used to teach together at McMurray University.
Okay.
And so when we both retired a few years ago, we reconnected with our art, and we work on everything. What I do mostly is printmaking.
And we do metal enameling, and I don't know if you're familiar with that process, but it's glass on copper, and it's a ground glass. You can do just practically anything.
I use found media, copper wire sometimes. I mix up some oil paints and then put like a varnish over it and do acrylics on top to just kind of really incorporate the feeling of the media into the artwork, as well as combining that texture.
Right now I'm working on a portrait for a competition. It's a portrait of my mother. I'm using oil pastels, which is not a very easy medium to work with at all. I'm just using, different techniques to blend out the pastels.
So if you are a budding artist or an entrepreneur, we have tons of spaces and places for you here in Abilene, Texas. There is over 56 commercial buildings for sale right now here in Abilene, and over 15 places to rent, whether you want a small studio, a large office space, we have that here for you. So thank you for coming and joining us.